welcome to Belinda's Knitting Cafe. We also have guest star Bennie again, who is looking very fluffy and wants to go explore my room and cause trouble. Yes, today's drink is actually not water. It is apple cider, very autumnal, in my Belinda's Home Cafe cup. So I'll take a sip of that. And today I am thinking of a video, since it's been quite a while, of my finished objects, works in progress, acquisitions, and I'll also share my spinning. And I know I said I would do topical things, so we're gonna also throw into here my fall knitting plans. It's middle of October, so I've already been knitting some of my fall knitting plans, and I'm also taking a vacation coming up, so that kind of impacts my plans, I guess I will say, because I think by the time I get back it'll be not formally winter by the calendar date, but where I live it'll be pretty much winter. So let's get started. This is my first finished object. It is the Saskie sweater by the Petite knitter. Yes, and you can see the yoke is just beautiful with these little bunnies and cloud and moon and then some stars. I knit this in Punk Rock Unicorn Soul, which is like a sock yarn, 85% merino, 15% nylon, in the color Truffule, and then some Malabrigo. I think it's the color Ivory. I got from my friend Lindsay. She just had it. Some extras in her stash, and wow, my gosh, it looks so pretty on camera. I wanted to do a little vlog while I was doing this because I did it as a test knit, and it was for Mid-Autumn Festival, the Mooncake Festival, so that's why you see all these bunnies here and the moon motifs. And okay, I just can't get over how pretty it is on camera. Like the colors, it reminds me of like chocolate bunnies, because this reminds me of like Mexican hot chocolate, where it's got that cinnamon and a little more orangey tint to it, and it just looks beautiful. The color did, when I blocked it, it bled a little, the brown into the white, but I think the white took up the color evenly. It used to be more white. In this camera I think it looks pretty white, but in real life there's a little, I guess, brownish tint to it, and it just looks so pretty. I am very satisfied right now. But I was gonna do a vlog, and I guess I just ran into some issues while I was test knitting, and so I didn't end up really vlogging. Originally I was gonna do it actually in a different color, and I knit the yoke in the different color, almost all of the yoke, and then I was like, there's not enough contrast, so I recast on in this color, and then some issues with the neck shaping happened, and Bennie is over there. I'm gonna grab him soon. Some issues with the neck shaping happened, so I ended up just redoing it again. And some modifications I made was I added, it's just in a fingering weight, so it's kind of hard to see, but between all these motifs I added an extra row of whatever the background color is, just to extend the yoke a little more in a gradual way, because the other option is to knit more after you finish the yoke, which I did knit a little bit after I finished the yoke, but I wanted to be a little more gradual, and I thought spacing out these motifs would work really well. So I think he's not coming to me here. 1 second. Bennie! Okay, we got the puppy back. Okay, he's gonna sit on me. So I think it just worked out really well, and it was, some of the floats were a little tricky. I think in the back I have some of the ones at the end that got a little wonky, so I think I need to go back and kind of move those stitches around. Wow, this is so pretty. I can't get over how pretty it is. Bennie, do you think it looks pretty? Do you think mommy's sweater look pretty? Huh? Yeah? Okay, I know you want to give me kisses, but I have makeup on. So overall I'm really happy with it, and I was a little unsure with like the fingering weight, how it would go and how quickly I would be able to knit it, because like I said, I restarted like 3 times and I did knit significant amounts every time. But I was able to finish by the deadline. I think overall it took me like 3 weeks to do this. I knit the size, I think I knit size 1. I will double check and put that here in case it's different. But I really like the fit of it, and I do like this lighter fingering weight. I think I don't have many sweaters in this weight, so it's a nice, I don't know, nice to have a lighter sweater. But it's also like, I guess because you have this colorwork yoke, it's a little thicker around the chest, which I think would be nice, you know, keeping your chest warm on the colder days, but also having a little flowy. And I was also wondering, because I use sock yarn, which has a little nylon in it, if it would be too drapey, but I think it worked out just fine. It worked out just fine, right, Bennie? Yes. If I am able to take pictures, I will just add a couple pictures here so you can see. And then we will move on to our next finished object, which was one I forgot from last video, actually. It is this hot pink mini skirt. If you can see, there's some cables in it. So I made the Acuate top by CL Knits, and I always wanted to make a set with this, with the top. So I got more yarn. This is Malabrigo, Arroyo in Fuchsia. I think that's it. It's their DK weight yarn, and I think I used 2 skeins, a little less than 2 skeins to make this. It was basically a self pattern. I just decided what I wanted the width to be at the biggest point of like my legs, and then started from the bottom up and did some decreases for the waist, and then I added an elastic band, which it looks a little funny just like sitting here, but it looks really nice when it's on, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks really cute with the matching top. I will put pictures here because I have worn this outfit a lot of times. It was perfect for watching Barbie. It was perfect for seeing Blackpink, and yeah, it's just really cute and fun. And I also have in this same color but in a different base, like a chunky base cardigan. So I think it'll be just like a very nice set. Hopefully I can wear it a little bit in the fall. I say this, but I really don't go anywhere, and it's quite the outfit to wear. So but I'm really happy with how it turned out, and so far I've gotten so much wear out of it, and yes. Okay, I'll take a sip of my drink. Moving on to the next finished object. Hello, Bennie. Look at your cute little eyelashes. He has really cute little eyelashes. So my next finished object I have right here. It is a caramel sweater. If you can see it in this really dark color. The color is Winterfell, I believe, by La Bien Aimee. So I mixed Mohair with Cashmerino, which is a fingering weight, and this is how it turned out. I really like it. I did not knit the full like 9 inches for a turtleneck, and I don't know how I feel about that because now the turtleneck is a little awkward. I think if I block it as a turtleneck, it should fold well, but even if I don't fold it, it looks really nice. But if I do want to fold it, I think I need to kind of block it that way. And this was a really quick knit for me, maybe 2 weeks. It's on my list because I want to bring it on vacation with me. I'm going to be going to Italy, and I just think this will be really perfect there for the fall weather, and I have a skirt that will go really nicely with it. So not much to say. It's the pattern by Petite knit, and it was a quick knit. The ribbing was a bit long, but we got through, and it looks very nice and luxurious when you're wearing it. So I think that's it for my finished objects. we can go on to my works in progress. I have actually been making progress on my Attune shawl because I was waiting for my yarn to come before I started something else. So now I'm working on this Attune shawl, and I guess I'm in the middle of a row. But this is how it's looking. I don't know how much you can see of it. There we go. It is really plush, and I like how the colors came out. I think it'll be very nice when I wear it. I am now onto the garter stitch part, so you know the end is in sight, because these rows take an eternity to do, especially when you have to do that half fisherman's rib. So far I'm really satisfied with it, even though it's been taking me a while and I've been knitting like on and off. I'm hoping to get it done before I go on vacation, because I think it'll be just like a really nice blanket shawl that I can throw on when I'm on the plane or doing other transportation things, taking other transportation, or just, I don't know, a nice extra cozy layer. So that is that. Will I get it done in time? We shall find out. Wow, the sun is really hitting us at an interesting angle, Bennie. Oh, you want to take a nap on my shoulder? He's a cutie boy. My other work in progress, I will move this, is right here. It is the, let me see, what is it called? Donna Jenna by Joanna Ang. It is a test knit of her new upcoming pattern. So let me hold it back in the shadow, and then let me hold it up here so you can see. This harsh lighting is not ideal, but it's a cabled sweater. The yoke is cabled, and then on the bottom is just going to be stockinette. I am using Nutiden in the color Agard Rum. I don't know how to speak Swedish. So this is what it looks like. Bennie, no. Bennie, no. You're not going to destroy my Nutiden again. So this is what it looked like. It's really a beautiful, I would say neutral-ish warm. Are you eating my yarn? Neutral-ish warm dark green. And I like how it's knitting up. It's very, I'm using size 10.5 US for the yoke, and I'm wondering if I should have sized up because the yarn is quite thick when I knit it two strands together. But I think it's gonna end up really well, and I'm hoping to bring it with me on vacation as a nice cozy sweater. I knitted something with Nutiden earlier this year, and I really like the result of it because of how light it is. And so even knitting this double, I think it'll be relatively light compared to other using a different yarn to do cables, because cables do end up being quite heavy. But so far I'm really happy with it. It's been going really quickly. I started it on Wednesday and today is Sunday, so less than a week, and the yoke is almost done. And yes, you can look forward to more updates on it. I'm excited to see how it works out. And so that brings us to my acquisitions, because I also got some other Nutiden in the mail with that. So I did not open them yet, but I got, we're gonna hope Bennie does not eat my yarn. We're really gonna hope Bennie does not eat my yarn. Pling pling. You're gonna have to hear some crinkle crinkle here. Pling pling. Okay, here's a plate of it. Bennie, we're not gonna eat mommy's yarn. Here it is in the sun. It's, wow, it is really beautiful. I have not opened these yet, so it's like a really, I don't know, springy green. Here it is in the not sun. And I got 500 grams of this. Wow, it's so pretty, and it matches my nails perfectly, because I just gotta show off my Bennie, we're not eating. I don't know if it's gonna focus. we're just gonna hope it focuses. I did my nails. This is my new thing, is doing my nails. I bought a bunch of like gel, Korean gel nail products, and have just been doing my nails. So wow, that is a perfect match for that. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna knit with this yet, but it is a really pretty color, and I am obsessed with green. So that is fantastic. And then we have one more. Also a 500 gram. Let's open this, and it's, oh, okay, I should say that. Anyway, this one is the special. I think it was like N special, something like that. But here it is. It is like a light gray, I guess. A white, and there's some just like variation in it. Wow, it's really gorgeous. I don't know what is up with this one. Sorry for this weird lighting. That's what it looks like. Wow, what a gorgeous color. Actually, I am very satisfied. I'm not sure also what I'm going to knit with this, but I'm sure whatever it is going to be beautiful. So that was my acquisitions, and now I have my hand spun yarns. So this is the white border Leicester, and this is the gray border Leicester, and the white one was the one I spun up first. I think it's going to end up being like a bulky, super bulky. I haven't made a swatch or yet. Somebody wants to buy my yarn. This is what it looks like. It is really beautiful white cream, and who knew that it was gonna end up looking this nice. So I did just a 2-ply on it, and as my first batch of hand spun, I think it ended up pretty well. And then this is the gray border Leicester, and here's a close-up to it. Looks really pretty. I'm excited for this one. I do have a, well, for the white one, I'm thinking of making a vest or just like a chunky sweater. And then for this one, I'm going to make, because my dad helps me so much with processing this yarn, I'm going to make him a vest. He really likes those for winter, and I think it'll be very nice when he takes Bennie on walks in the winter and he has his vest on. So I think this came out to be around a worsted Aran weight, also a 2-ply. So yes, I think I really enjoy spinning. I just rented the wheel from my local fiber place, and hopefully in the future I can buy my own spinning wheel and do more spinning, but right now I just don't have the time for it, and I want to save up for my vacation. So that is where I am with the spinning. There's still a lot of fiber left, so I think I'll be able to spin something in the gray to get myself a garment, and then we'll see what happens from there. Look at this fluffy puppy. Bennie, you know we're matching. We're both, I have a brown sweater and you're a brown puppy. What do you think about that? No thoughts. Moving on to the fall knitting plans part of it. I already finished quite a few things off of my fall knitting plan list, like the Saskie, and the Attune shawl is in progress, and then the Donna Jenna is in progress, and the caramel sweater is finished. I'm looking at my list right here. So what I have left and what I want to knit this fall is the Instant Crush by Locatelli. I will put a photo here, and I'm just trying to dig from my stash of mohair. So this is what I'm thinking. I have La Bien-Aimée Winterfell, and it's the same color as my caramel sweater. Yep. And then this is some leftover Rowan Rowan Kid Silk Haze, I think the color version where there's some color variation. I used it for a cardigan, so I have quite a bit left over. And then I have this hot pink Ito Sensei. Sensei. And then I have some leftover knitting for Olive in this peachy color. And I don't think there's enough of this peachy, to be honest, but I might mix it with a white that I also have left over, or I'll just do the white. So this is like all the colors together. I think could be fun. I also thought about, yeah, so I mean white is the other option. You can let me know what you think. This is not it, but white stand-in, I guess, for my instant crush. And this is going to be a buddy knit with my friend Lindsay, and I'm excited to knit it probably after my vacation is done, because I think the things that I really need to get done before my vacation is the Donna, Jenna, and my Attune shawl, and then everything will be done after. And I'm not planning on bringing anything on vacation to knit, just because I don't think, I mean, I might have some time, but I don't really want to carry my knitting around and have that just be an extra thing in my bag. So we'll see. Or I will be converted and I will be bringing some knitting. We'll see. And then another thing on my list is the Gema sweater by Joanna Ang. So I'm thinking of using these yarns by Big Little Yarn Co. The color is Ringu, so Suri Silk lace and the Peruvian wool fingering. So this is what it looks like. I think it'll just be really beautiful in that sweater pattern. So we'll see. I'm just trying to like knit through my stash right now because I have too much yarn. So just finding different options for that. I also am thinking of doing the Helia sweater by Joanna Ang, and I'll put a photo here, in one of my Mittens. So maybe my pink one that I made something out of in the spring, or else one of the new ones that I just acquired. So that, and then last on my list is the Easy Mitten with Thrums by Debi Wilbur. I've been wanting to make thrum mittens for a while now because I live in a state that gets really cold in the winter, so I think thrum mittens would be perfect. And I did buy some roving for it. This got messed up because of this puppy who is now taking a nap next to me. Got into it and just tore it all up. So this is just a Malabrigo Noob in Natural, and then I got it. I saw this other color that's what's Cirrus Gray, and I think it's really pretty. So these are two of my options. Maybe I'll just make 2 pairs of mittens, and I'm not sure what I will do for the base color. These are just going to be for the Thrums, so I'm probably just going to take from my stash because I think I do have some spare worsted weight yarns lying around. So that is my knitting plans for the fall. Seems like I'm halfway through with the things that I want to knit. I probably should add my ranunculus to that list. You're probably gonna be tired of hearing me talk about my ranunculus that is still in progress. That has not, I can't really say it's in progress because I'm not working on it right now. But maybe I'll finish that before the winter. Or maybe I'll finish that during the winter. It's a nice cashmere sweater would be good. So that is it for this video. It's gonna be a bit longer, I guess, than my last. And I am looking forward to all of my knitting projects and getting them done, and hopefully I'll have more to share in the future. So let me know what's on your list of knits for the fall, or if you finished anything recently that you're really in love with. I'm so happy I wore this sweater because it's so cute. I we'll see you again soon. So bye for now.